everybody, my name is Captain Geoff Curran and I've been asked by Chef de Michael Blake to make a training tips video for Horse Ireland. So today we're going to be working in the WT Cosgrave Arena in McKee Barracks. Mr Cosgrave, our former president, was a founder of the Equitation School back in 1926, and this arena was formally opened by his son, former Taoiseach Liam Cosgrave, back in 2017. I'm going to be riding HHS Clintstown. He's a 9-year-old gelding by OBUS quality out of a Cavalier Royale mare, bred in County Kilkenny by Ita Brennan. So for the beginning of the training tips video, we're going to be doing some shortening and lengthening in the canter, and then bringing that to the cavaletti, and then the final bit of the exercise is going to be doing it with 2 cavaletti to a fence, and as I'll describe as we continue.
So I'm starting on the right rein with the working canter. I turn onto the straight line, and with my seat and lower leg ask the horse for a small degree of collection. That's very nice. It's important not to ask too much too soon, that you can just begin to ask him a little bit at the start and then work up towards a greater degree of collection as the work continues. If your horse gets a little crooked during this type of work, it might be a good idea to use some guide poles running parallel to each other and just do your transition or your collection between those poles, and that should really help to keep him straight. So I'm coming in with a slightly bigger canter now, and I'm also going to ask for a greater degree of collection, and that's nice, and then move forward and ask again. And that's good on the right rein. Clintstown, he has found this work a little bit difficult, especially on the left rein. And you'll see here that I allow him to get a little crooked and drift left, and therefore he comes above the bridle. So I'm going to move forward again and make sure that I keep him a bit straighter, and ask again, and that was much more submissive the second time. So I've got 3 strides and 3 strides between 3 cavaletti here, 14 yards between each. A nice normal 3 and 3 to begin with, checking that my stride length is good and healthy. My horse is staying very straight and relaxed. Really maintaining the same rhythm all the time. You can see Clintstown, he changed onto the left lead over the middle cavaletti. So the next time on the right rein, I'll be a little bit more aware of that and keep my outside leg further back. Now it's normal 3 to an extra stride, which is 4. Again, I'm asking the horse the same way as I did on the flat, with my seat and lower leg, not using my hand. Again, on the right rein, I'm doing 3 and 1 extra, also staying on the same lead. And then I'm going to ask him to do 4 strides, which is 1 extra, and then 3 on the way out. I think if you do a lot of collection work, the horses, or some horses certainly, can get a bit stuffy and behind your leg. So it's also really important, I think, to make sure that your forward going aids are working. And he's moving on quite nicely there. So again, I'm working with the 3 strides here. I've got 3 strides between 2 planks on the ground, and then another 3 strides normal to a fence. So I'm going to start off doing it normal on each rein. It's really important that you work both sides of the horse. You can see I've got 2 blue cavaletti blocks there on the middle plank. I'm going to be moving that plank closer to the fence as we continue through the exercises, making it a forward 3 to a shorter 3. So I've moved it a couple of feet forward now and raised the fence a couple of holes. So really what I'm asking the horse to do here is to lengthen his stride, come in a bigger rhythm, and then when I sit up and close my leg, that he collects back on his hocks and jumps the fence nicely and easily. Now I've moved it again, so it's 6 feet from where it was at the beginning. So each time it's a little bit more difficult for the horse. I've got a bigger rhythm, and I'm also asking for a greater degree of collection. Last time on the right side, big canter, and then sit up, sit tall, close my leg. Good.
I've just shown you how I improve and train my horse's adjustability. Adjustability is a very important characteristic of any successful show jumper, no matter what the level. I hope you enjoyed the videos and you're all staying safe, and hopefully we'll see you in the ring soon.